Hey, it's Ryan with Parts Doctor, and today we're repairing this Frigidaire side-by-side refrigerator with a broken damper assembly. Let's get started. The damper assembly is located in the top left corner of the refrigerator compartment, and it has a small door inside of it that opens and closes to control the temperature inside the refrigerator section. When the damper assembly fails, the door inside of it can get stuck in an open or closed position. If the door gets stuck closed, the refrigerator section may not get cold enough, or if the door gets stuck open, the refrigerator section will get too cold and can start to freeze. This refrigerator that we're working on has a broken damper door that's stuck in the open position, which has caused the refrigerator section to get too cold and freeze. When that happened, it also caused the water lines going to the water filter to freeze, and now the water dispenser doesn't work. For this repair, unplug or disconnect power to the refrigerator. To remove the damper assembly, the first thing that you'll want to do is clear off the top shelf in the refrigerator section, and then use a 1/4-inch nut driver to remove the 5 mounting screws. The next screw that we need to remove is located here. We found it's easiest to first remove this light bulb to give you better access to it. As you remove this last screw, make sure you support the control box. Now, carefully lower down the control box to give you access to the electrical plug in the top left corner. Depress the 2 locking clips to release it, then follow the yellow wire and disconnect it. And finally, grab the temperature sensor and pull it out of the slot. To remove it, you can now remove the control box assembly from the refrigerator. With the control box out of the refrigerator, we'll now remove the damper. Just grab onto it and pull. Disconnect the electric plug and then remove the grounding wire. With part of the styrofoam on the control box, just grab onto it. It has some adhesive holding it in place. Work your way around the edges. Until it's released. Here's the old damper assembly next to the new one. You can see on the old one, the door is stuck in the open position. If you have a bad damper assembly and you need to purchase a new one, you can check out our website, partsdoctor.com. We'll leave a link in the description below. You want to make sure that you're searching with the model number from the tag on your refrigerator to make sure you get the correct part. To install the new damper assembly, first make sure to clear off any old adhesive from the old one. If some of the adhesive doesn't want to come off, try grabbing onto it with a pair of pliers. Peel off the protective adhesive cover, and then stick the new damper into place. Now, remove the back side of the damper, align this notch with the notch in the 4-pin plug, and reconnect it, and then install the grounding wire. Then put the back side of the damper back in place. We are now ready to reinstall the control box back into the refrigerator. Reinstall the temperature probe into the hole by pushing it back into place. Now reconnect the single wire and insert it back into the slot. Reconnect the 9-pin plug onto the ceiling of the refrigerator. Before lifting the control box back into place, make sure that the tab on the temperature sensor is flat and horizontal. It will need to align in this small opening between the damper and the control box here. Now lift the control box back into place, making sure to tuck the wires in on the side. While supporting the front of the control box, start by reinstalling the front 3 screws. Now, reinstall the front side screw and reinstall the light bulb. And finally, reinstall the rear mounting screw. With everything put back together, plug the refrigerator back in and test it out to make sure that everything's working properly. I would recommend to put the temperature settings in the middle. On this one, that is the number 5, and then give it about 24 hours to cool back down to normal temperature. After that, if you need to make any further adjustments, adjust them by increments of 1, and then give them 24 hours each to make their adjustments. So that's it for this video. If you have any tips or tricks of your own, let us know in the comments below. And if you like fixing things, please consider subscribing.